Back by popular demand, over the line. We're here, new set, new look. And then Curtis Larson, John Mattis, here we are.
Funny enough, I think I was wearing this exact same shirt during our last shoot before we moved into the new building and we got this new studio.
You also haven't showered, have you? Anyways, so we're getting right into it. The NHL playoffs are underway, which gives us lots of stuff to talk about. And this one's a little bit on the negative side, but we need to talk about it. Andrew Shaw, he gets a penalty, hurls a homophobic slur at the official from the penalty box, and it just caused a complete storm for the Blackhawks, for the NHL, and obviously for Shaw.
Yeah, having played Division I sports in the States and at a pretty high level, a lot of times things are said, really, really bad things are said that you don't want anybody else to hear. Sometimes players take it to an extreme, and I think that's what Shaw did, and there are some things you just can't say. You can apologize, but there needs to be some kind of action taken by the league. Major League Soccer, the league I cover on a regular basis, issues an automatic 3-game suspension for slurs, derogatory slurs like that, so maybe they should look at that, but not good. Kind of strange, though. Why is everybody apologizing for Shaw? It's kind of strange. Chicago, haven't his parents apologized yet? I don't know. It's getting weird.
Yeah, I don't know who's next, but I guess that's just the way it goes in 2016. Everyone's going to kind of make sure they check off their apology and that everything's okay. Up next, we stay within the NHL playoffs, and we go to the Penguins-Rangers series where a New York Jets center, so obviously a different sport, gets involved by being behind the Penguins bench and just chirping, getting in Penguins players' ears like Crosby, and generally causing a scene. And he had a couple friends with him who probably weren't too happy with that.
Yeah, his friends were his NFL teammates, quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick. Good sign, though, he's there because maybe he re-signs with them. But back to Mangold. This is everybody's worst nightmare at a sporting event or kind of any event. The crazy kind of lunatic big man next to you yelling, shouting, annoying the hell out of you when you're in the rich seats, and you can't get him to stop. Ushers probably should have come over and asked him to calm down, but they were probably afraid of him too, because if you look at this guy, that's intense, man.
Nick Mangold is a man that is very large.
I kind of wish, though, that the Penguins would have had a little banter with him, because I think they scored a goal when he was chirping them, and maybe, throw a puck over at him, a little souvenir.
That would have been great TV. Up next, we're talking about Curt Schilling once again. He retired from baseball a little while ago, maybe 5-10 years ago. Yeah. Who knows? He was a great pitcher back then, but now he's in the news fairly constantly because he's an analyst and
now just pitching up softballs now for us to hit out of the park.
Essentially, he's been a part of this show before, and now we welcome back again, not really with open arms, because he shared something on Facebook that was offside. I mean, it was about transgender meme, and LGBT is a very politically charged issue in the States right now, and I don't know about you, but I would step away if I were him, if you have an extreme view on the situation.
Yeah, I'd definitely step away. I probably wouldn't go into this at all, but he went there. Shared a meme having to do with the LGBT debate kind of going on in North Carolina right now, where people are deciding where it's appropriate for individuals to poop, which I think is a little bit strange anyway. I'll use the restroom in front of anybody. Quite frankly, I don't care. Why does Curt Schilling get involved with this stuff? I don't get it.
Some of it maybe ego, some of it maybe just not really realizing the reach that social media has. I don't know. Finally, we head to the NBA because, hey, we haven't talked about basketball yet. And a mascot video where the mascot, Harry the Hawk, has a minor incident where he falls on his sensitive areas. And we're not sure if it's intentional or if it's unintentional because, mascots like to do silly things.
Yeah, first things first, this is a playoff game. Why the heck is this Hawk going in front of people, standing in front of them during the game? I'd be furious. Second of all, he acts like it hurts when he falls. But are we sure Harry's even a man? Like, is he? Do we know this?
We don't know. I think it would hurt either way, and I think
it would hurt. Yeah.
If he's a guy, probably has a jock on. I mean, there's little kids that are grabbing at him all day anyway. So
yeah, that's why I wear a jock in case little kids are grabbing at me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just think Harry, he overplayed it. I think he could have done this a little better and not been the story because people are trying to watch the game, like you said.
Yeah, I'm actually against mascots anyway because there's no little kids courtside. Those are all rich people. Let them watch the game. End of rant.
That's it. Episode's done. I think we had a healthy offseason. We're back in shape. We're ready to power through week by week and just give the people what they want.
We'll be back next week with more Curt Schilling.
Maybe. Anyways, check us out on post media sites across Canada, and we'll see you next time.